Staying with East Penn Conference boys volleyball, the Parkland Trojans had a successful 2014 season as they won the league and district championship. Now they look to pick up where they left off as they hosted the Northampton Concrete Kids, a team that was coming off a tough 5-set loss against Whitehall in their season opener. Gwen Begley has the recap.
In their first meeting since Parkland downed Northampton in the 2014 LVC championship game, the Trojans and the Concrete Kids are back at it for an early season EPC matchup. After dominating the first set, only allowing Northampton 13 points, the Parkland Trojans did not let up in the second. Junior Andrew Hillman sets up the attack for Kyle Stout to get the cross-court shot, setting the tone for Parkland. Northampton battles back as the attempted block by Hillman backfires, lending way for Dave Catano to gain the point. That's countered as Hillman bumps it over the net. Austin Cooper goes for the dig, but he just can't get there in time. Parkland wins the second set 25-12. Down 2-0, Northampton rallies in the third. Cooper gives the bump pass to Catano, setting for senior Josh Morgan, who finds the hardwood, keeping the kids in the game. Now here's Parkland again with an answer. Sean Lewis receives the pass from Hillman, attacking it for the kill, one of the seniors' 11 spikes in the night. Northampton racks their total up to 18 off a successful block from Josh Morgan. Parkland then seals the deal with Hillman's 6th kill of the night, and they sweep the Concrete Kids 3-0.
Northampton is a very good team. They're very scrappy. They're very good at defense, and they have some good power hitters. And I mean, it's great to see that we can get a win out against a good team like that and be able to adapt from playing tournament style over the weekend to now coming to league play. We played well. We started off slow both in the first 2 sets. We played really slow in the third set, which I wasn't necessarily happy about, but the end result's really what we want. Finishing off a team that last year they have a couple kids that are on the roster that saw their team do really well last year, so we can't take it for granted that that they're going to play the way they did in the first couple sets. We have to be ready for them at any time. So I was happy the way we finished it out, but we definitely have some things we need to work on.
In the beginning of the season, coach had said his Trojans were showing signs of a new team looking for its own identity. Now with wins against Nazareth and Northampton, as well as a good showing in a state invitational over the weekend, they're now showing experience in key roles just in time for a good chunk of their league schedule to begin, starting with Whitehall on Thursday.
This past weekend we were at the Bobcat Invitational in New York, and 14 of the top 20 teams were there in the state, and we finished third. So 3rd out of 40 is good. We played high-level volleyball all day. Got to see, I think, what we're capable of, but we still had things that we definitely could still work on even from that tournament, despite the results. So I think if we just keep working at those things that we need to just keep getting a little more smooth, I think we'll continue this, I hope.
Every team's a competition, and every game's going to be a good game. I know, like, even some of the lower level teams, they have good players, and they'll definitely come back and attack us if we're not ready to play.
Whitehall's been a quality program for a bunch of years now. We've had some incredible matches with them, so we're fortunate we get 2 games with them every year, just like Northampton and Nazareth, per our divisional lineup. But I'm expecting a hard-fought game. I mean, they had a difficult game the other night with Northampton, taking them in 5. So I'm expecting a typical Whitehall team playing hard, never giving up, diving all over the place, and we just gotta keep the gas pedal down and kind of go after it.
The Northampton Concrete Kids will return to the court in search of their first win tomorrow against Nazareth. On the scene, I'm Gwen Begley for 2 Sports.
So Parkland, as we said, once again expected to look for a league and district championship move further, but there's teams in the way. We'll see how it happens. I mean, obviously we're early in the season, but they're setting the tone.
Maybe try and match what the ladies did.
We'll see what happens there.
Yeah, not an easy task to win those state championships. On that note, we'll bid you good evening for